Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. So today I have something special for you. So we got a 2005 911 997 Carrera S. So this is such a nice car and such a timeless design. So as you can see, the nice famous oval headlamps of the 911 of that period. So you got the frunk. I call it the frunk because this is actually the trunk for the car. This is a rear engine, rear wheel drive sports coupe basically. So this is your frunk. So it's a front trunk. Then you got your nice LED signal lights and your nice LED DRLs at night. And it's finished in a nice pearl black color. Then you got your 19-inch 235/35 R19 tires at the front with nice red brake calipers, cross-drilled brake disc. So look at the nice coupe style for the 911. It's such a classic, even in today's 911, the newer ones. You know, you could really see the evolution of the cars from before. And at the back, we have 305/30 R19, so a little bit wider tires. So nice Michelin tires here. And you got your nice rear tail lamps for the 911 997. Then a nice logo, the Carrera S. So this is a S. So S basically is like the special model for the 911. And this actually here later, when we open this up, this is where the engine is. So this engine is a flat 6 engine. It's a 3.8 flat 6 by Porsche. Then you got your quad exhaust here. Classic quad exhaust. So guys, basically we're gonna show you now the interior. Hi guys, so now we're at the interior of the 2005 Carrera S. So this is the 997 one. So at the middle you have your RPM gauge. So this is a traditional Porsche setup. And you got your speed gauge here. And you got your little digital menu screen there. And it only has 23,000 kilometers. So it's basically an old car, but not really old, 15 years, but a well-maintained older car. And you got your gas gauge here, your oil, your temperature right there. And you got your nice Porsche logo. And here on the left side is where you start the car. All Porsches are like that, so it's on the left side. So that's how you start the car. Then you got your switches for your headlights here. So you got your park light, your headlight. Then to pull, front and rear fog lights. Then you got your nice aircon vent. So all the way here, everything's you know, wrapped in leather, the whole dashboard. Then for the doors, here's your window switches right here. Then you got 3 memory seating with your speakers there. An airbag here. Then you got your emergency light. Yeah, emergency light right there. You got your lock and unlock button. So this is not a stock radio, guys. So this is a Pioneer doubled in. And your aircon switches. You got your blower speed here, your modes here, your temp speed. And here's for your rear spoiler. Then here is basically the Porsche system, so you could use it for daily driven suspension, so a comfort setting or a sports mode setting. So you just click it and it tightens up the suspension as well. So it's nice to have this one. Then you got your 5-speed S-tronic gearbox, your manual mode. So here you could also, so once you switch this to manual mode, then you could control the gears using this. So you have 5 gears here, the Tiptronic transmission here. So you got 1 on the left and 1 on the right. And your glove box right there. So it's a good size, so you can see. With a nice mood lighting inside. So even the doors are wrapped in full leather with nice white stitching. That's a really nice car. I mean, 15 years. And a nice one-piece bucket style leather seats for the Porsche 997. So guys, the rear seats are not that big. I think small kids are the only ones who could fit here. Even small adults will have a hard time. But like I said, if it's on short trips, if you're going to the mall, it's perfect. So here's your rear view window, and it's a nice size, so it's not hard to see, especially when you're reversing. So the nice thing with this car, this Porsche 911, you could actually daily this car, it's not a problem. Of course, your switches for your side mirror right here. So even the design of the side mirrors, it's like a twin arm design, so air can pass through in the middle of that side mirror for better aerodynamics. So 911 is really built for really good aerodynamics. That's why, you know, it's a coupe style and it's designed that way, so air can flow really well. So you also have switches for the sunroof here and interior lighting, and a nice material here, so a nice black material. So it's like a grayish black material, so everything's intact. So guys, there you go. This is the 997 Carrera S interior. Let's check the back seat of this 997 Carrera S. I know it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Medyo masikip to, pero try natin. So you just fold the front seats using this. You just push it up. Then, ingat lang because it's medyo low the roof. Guys, here, if you come close, so hindi pa siya nakataas ha. Medyo masikip na, I can't fit. So talaga this one is really better for kids, for really toddlers and small kids. Adults, hindi talaga pwede. Unless nagmamadali ka and there's a third passenger. Pwede, siguro pag pahiga. But other than that, it's really tight. It's really a two-seater. So that's the back seat for this 911 Carrera S. So guys, now let's talk about the engine. The flat 6 3.8 liter engine from the 997 Carrera S. So if you come close, there you go. The Porsche 3.8 flat 6, so it's a nice flat 6 engine. Produces 355 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Mated to a 5-speed S-tronic transmission. So guys, 0 to 100 kilometers in around 4.7 seconds. So it's a really fast car, but it's not only fast, but it's well-balanced car. That's why a lot of people, they love Porsche cars, because it has that rear-wheel drive setup and that rear engine, so the power comes from the back, right? So it's well-balanced car. So it's simple. You got your coolant tank, alternators here, your engine oil's there. Then now we're gonna check the front of the car. So the front is the trunk of the car. Let's check it out. So basically this is the trunk of this car. So it's at the front. Let's see how big it is. So there you go. So you have your, back in the day, CD changer. Wala pa masyadong single CD. So there you go, the CD changer from Porsche. Then you got your brake fluid here at the front. So it takes DOT4 brake fluid. So it's nice and covered, so it's hidden. Then you got your front, basically your front trunk. So I would assume that you could fit 2 bags here. So if you're gonna do light traveling, this is a perfect car for you. So you got your nice, your washer fluid right there in the front. So basically this is the trunk for 911 997. Gonna do a test drive. So always use your seat belts, guys. Even in, you know, in the village, you gotta wear your seat belt. So the nice thing with these seat belts, they're nice and red, so that's sporty DNA for the 911. That quad exhaust. So guys, like I said, 23,000 kilometers on this car, so 15-year-old car, maintained very, very well. You know, with cars like this, you really have to maintain them. You gotta make sure that everything works, all the parts are in good shape. So it has a 5-speed S-tronic transmission that you could also manual mode it using the Tiptronic buttons here. So like I said, 0 to 100 kilometers in 4.7 seconds. It's a quick car. 400 Newton meters of torque. I'll show you. So, I'll floor it. So the red line, guys, is 7,000 RPM. go all the way to 8,000. So that's 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. It's a quick car. But the nice thing with this car, it's quick, but it's not scary because it's such a well-balanced chassis that you could really drive this car really fast. But of course, just being responsible, don't drive this fast on public roads. Drive it on nice controlled environments, like going to Clark on a trackway, stuff like that, or in Batangas. So it has also a digital reader, so it also tells you also the speed. So now we're just running on 50 kilometers. So the nice thing, it's also nice and basic. Everything's easy to reach. The air cons, the radio, so it's nice and basic. Of course, being a sports car, it's not the most comfortable ride, because don't forget it's running on 19-inch rims, 19-inch, 235, 35 or 19 at the front. So, but it's okay. It's not really bad. Like, if you compare it to other sports cars like Lamborghini, Ferrari, you know, this can be used as a daily driven car. That's why I think a lot of people buy Porsche, for that matter. Besides its classic design, you could really drive it every day with no problems. There's no blind spots. The rear view window is nice and big. Even the windshield is huge. The A pillars are not that wide, so it's nice. It's so comfortable. Even though you're not a professional driver, you know, once you sit in, you just adjust your seats. It's nice and comfortable. You feel at home with the car already. And of course, you look at the nice Porsche logo right there at the front. Just makes you want to drive faster. Even though you're not a fast driver, you feel that you're driving fast all the time with this kind of car. I mean, the classic white gauges here, it's really nice. I mean, 15-year-old car doesn't drive like one, really. Like I said, even older classic cars, as long as you maintain them and you give that love for that car, it's better than any other brand new car, really. So guys, here's my review of the 2005 997 911 Carrera S. Thank you for watching my video.